This summit warns that no northern politician should expect to be voted for in the next general election unless they demonstrate a willingness to champion a massive assault on poverty and underdevelopment in the north. In this regard, most political office holders from the north are hereby served notice that they have failed the test to lead the region towards economic recovery and growth. This summit asserts the rights of all northerners to examine all options in political choices they will make in 2019. The leadership selection process must be critically interrogated to present the best leader to Nigeria as a whole. No one should take the North for granted, and it is not for sale. It will resist shedding its blood for any candidate, and we will critically scrutinize all politicians who will seek our mandate. At this stage, all options are on the table, and politicians who have betrayed the hopes and mandates of our people should be prepared to suffer rejection. In the same manner, the votes of the North rejected the attempt to continue the impunity and corruption and indifference of the previous regime.
All right, let's go ahead and make sense of all of that meeting where they served most of the political leaders in the north noticed that they've not led them successfully through the economic situation there. Let's toss that to Abuja. Marpa?
Well, thank you, Chamberlain. We have joining us this morning two gentlemen, Engineer Bello Suleiman, who is a former Minister of Power and Steel Development and also currently member of the Northern Elders Forum. He is also the chairman of Code Group, which is a think tank of some sort on issues concerning the North. We also have with us Mr. Osita Okechukwu, who is the Director General of the Voice of Nigeria. Gentlemen, you're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's start with you, Engineer Suleiman.
Yes.
What precisely led to the Northern Elders Forum issuing the statement which they did on Saturday? Why was it expedient that they come out with such a statement at this time?
Thank you very much. Let me start by going back a little to show the role that the Northern Elders Forum had played in the politics of Nigeria and also specifically in the politics of Northern Nigeria. We were very much involved in the overall campaign for bringing President Buhari in 2015. It's quite obvious, not only, should I say, as a group, but also so many individuals played very key roles throughout his campaign in 2015. Now, we also went as a group, congratulated him. And 1 year after his inauguration, he graciously gave us a sort of appointment to come and see him, and we went. We were led by the late Damasen Kano, Alhaji Betamasule, that may his soul rest in peace, and also another great gentleman, ABM Mukhtar Mohammed, who is also deceased. May his soul also rest in peace. Plus some 9 other prominent northerners. We visited Mr. President, gave him our own understanding of so far what his government has done. Not only we talked to him one-on-one, but we also gave him a letter. Say, Mr. President, we're here as brothers and major stakeholders somewhere in this your administration. And these are the issues that we feel you should do something about. He was very grateful. In fact, he even said, well, this kind of group, this is a group that I should be consulting from time to time.
What were the issues that you tabled before him?
There are 11 issues. And some of the issues we mentioned in our current communique featured quite prominently. But I will mention a few because of time. Number one, we said, Mr. President, we know you have the sole right to choose who you want to work with. You have the complete mandate to decide who becomes what and who works with you. But we have observed, it's now 1 year. You are given 17 positions for special advisors. And we found you have not made use of this. And I believe that a presidency requires every single sort of, should I say, help, especially from experts. So they have only appointed 4, and 3 of them are working with their vice president. And there are 10 positions. I will urge you to make use of those 10 positions to strengthen your administration. Because not only us, there are quite a number of people outside feel that the people surrounding you are not strong enough to really provide the kind of first-class thing that we're expecting of you.
Engineer Suleiman, you
Yes.
know, I've had a chance to go through the communique, and one of the things that was obviously clear was, I mean, this is essentially a vote of no confidence on the president. And, you know, based on what you're saying now, it sounds as though that vote is coming less as a result of, say, economic factors, security issues, and more as a result of maybe the non-appointment of some members of your inner caucus. Can you kind of detail whether that is actually the case or not?
No, it's not. Completely it's not. And that's the usual Nigerian notion that if you make a comment, the thing is because you are not invited to eat. No, 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 no. Many of us are retired people. What will late Damasani or AVM or Wazirin Bauchi or Wazirin Fika going to be looking to be members of any part of these are very senior people. The point we're saying is, we believe, or should I say, there is a written law, maybe unwritten law in Nigeria, that this presidency somehow is going to rotate from the north and south. So when you have a northern president, all of us that feel that we have a big stake in this must make sure that we perform at our utmost best.
Director General, I'm sure you want to respond.
Where do I start?
Let's ask you pointedly. How do you feel about the Northern Elders Forum not endorsing the president for a second term?
No, what I'm saying is that why did I ask where do I start? I said from where I'm coming from, the southern part of the country, the same punch of the same Mr. President is that he favors the North in his appointments. And when the Northern elders gave that point,